Are you one of those runners that always constantly have a tight calf no matter what you do? Are you frustrated because no matter how much you stretch, you still feel like they're very tight? You went on to sports massage on a regular basis and they are still tight. You're constantly foam rolling and nothing seems to be working? Well, stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to share with you why you are constantly having a tight calf and what you can do about it. Let's go! Hi, I'm Melanie the physio, also the co-founder of Capital Physiotherapy here in Australia. After spending many years in treating runners to fix their recurrent tight calf issue, I've come to realize that strengthening is equally important as stretching and foam rolling these muscles group. Every muscle has its own levels of strength and endurance. Exceeding those muscles or pushing them to the limit is generally when people would start to feel painful and also tightness occurring. So if you constantly feel that no matter what you do or no matter what kind of stretches you do, you still feel that your calf is constantly tight, then it might be because that your calf is constantly being overloaded and that their lack of strength and endurance in the actual calf muscles itself. So keep on watching this video because I'll share with you some of the exercise that you can do to help to strengthen these muscle group and also to help improve the endurance of these muscle group at the comfort of your own home. The first exercise is single leg calf raises on the floor. Standing on one leg and come up onto raises, making sure that your toe is nice and long, that you're not clenching them, and go all the way to the tip of your toe, right to your big toe, and then slowly lower them down. You want to make sure that you're not bouncing or you're not just doing half the range. You really want to go all the way to the end of range and then slowly come down is the key. Controlling this movement through the whole range and then slowly lower them is what makes this exercise difficult. Repeat this for 30 repetitions straight. Now the second exercise, which will be a little bit more advanced than the first exercise, is single calf raises over the step. By putting your feet over the step, it increases the amount of range that you have to do for your calf. So drop your half of your heel off the step and making sure you go all the way down to the point that you can feel your calf stretching, and then come up again all the way up to your tip of your toe and then slowly lower them down again. Again, you want to make sure that your toes are not clenching, that they're nice and long while you're doing this exercise. And slow and control again is the key that makes this exercise difficult. Repeat this process for 30 repetitions. Now the next exercise is what we call the soleus strengthening exercise. Now soleus is one of your two calf muscles. These calf muscles are activated when your knees are bent. So you want to come into a full squat position or just as low as you can. You can hold on to an object if you feel like going too low will make you fall backwards. Hold on to a pole or a tree or a study table. And all I want you to do is lift your heels up onto both sides and then slowly lower them down. Making sure that you keep the same level of height, that you're not bouncing up and down or you're not coming up onto your knees, because if you do that, you'll feel it in your thigh rather than your calf muscle. Repeat this process for 30 repetitions again. If you like this video so far, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe and hit the bell notification button because we will have a lot more runners related topic coming up in the very near future. Now moving along, if you are someone who never stretched after exercise, then these are the exercise for you. Although strengthening is important, stretching should also be a regular part of your routine. So the following exercise are stretches for your calf muscles that you should incorporate if you are an avid runner. So the first exercise is foam rolling on the calf. You want to come onto the floor, put the foam roller in the middle of your calf muscles, put one leg on top of the other so that the whole entire weight is on that calf muscle. Lift your body up with your hands And now roll the foam roller up all the way to your knee and down all the way to your ankle. Repeat this process up and down until you find a sore spot. Once you've found the sore spot, hover on that sore spot and do a little oscillation for about 20 to 30 seconds and then move on to another sore spot. Try to find about 4 to 5 painful spots and repeat this process every time after your run. Next exercise is stretching out your calf muscles. You want to make sure that one of your leg, the knee and the toe is touching the wall and the other leg is pushed back as far as you can, keeping the knee straight and your heel pressing down, making sure that your toe is not turning outwards, that they're keeping nice and straight. Now you should feel a stretch on your calf right at the back of your leg. Hold this for about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, see if you can push it further and hold it for another 30 seconds. Repeat this process for about 2 to 3 repetitions and do that every time after your run. Now the next exercise is Soleus stretch, which is the calf muscles that will only be activated when your knees are bent. So to stretch this muscle, you have to bend your knee. Bring your legs or your knee to the wall so that your knee is constantly touching the wall. Now slide your heel back away from the wall as far as you can, keeping your heel pressed down. Same thing, you should hit a point that you start feeling a stretch at the back of your leg. Hold this position for about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, see if you can move a little bit further back and hold it for another 30 seconds. Repeat this process for 2 to 3 repetitions every time after you run. If you'd like to learn more about running and how you can improve the efficiency of your running, make sure you head on to our private Facebook page at Ask Mel the Physio. There you will have PDF for all the running topic that we will have, and not only that, you will also have all the other educational booklet that we will have from now onwards. We also have a lot of running related playlists. I'll put a link up there that you can start to do to help improve the speed and the endurance and also the overall efficiency of your running. So make sure you check them out after this video. I upload video here on a weekly basis on health and fitness related topic as well as injury rehab topic. Once again, I'm Melanie and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, happy and healthy. See ya! Good luck with your exercises!